So hello everybody, and as you can see we are at Spectacle. Now the reason I'm here is to actually let you see what I've managed to do to the place. Now I have actually stopped decorating because I'm suffering a little bit too much lag when I'm putting too much stuff in. So I have myself wiped out everything on this island that possibly could wipe out that I wasn't going to use. I think there's like one more building maybe I could destroy, and that's about it. So now, as you can see up here on the rooftop, on this side I have put down some chairs and some seating. We are using the little, I shall show you in a second. You see we're bouncing a bit here. I'm using this little trick again with the track lights, so at night there's a lovely glow up here, a nice relaxing sort of area for people to come. I have cleared up this little bit here for the simple fact, I sort of thought to myself, well, someone's taking the place over, they're going to like clean it up and all. And as you can see, I actually put one of the lights here so it looked like, they were there originally. That was my general idea with it. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to go down on the right hand side here and let you see that half of the hotel, and then we'll let you see the left hand side of the hotel. Now my little settler over there, she's taking one of the rooms over beside me, and she actually runs my shop, but as you can see she's nowhere near it. I have no idea why I hire these people. I really don't. They're shocking. So the right hand side of the building is basically all sort of like a family's area. So that was my general idea for this half of the building. Now, when I'm walking into some of the rooms we're okay, but when we're walking out we're getting a little bit of lag, so you're going to have to bear with me, guys and dolls. There's not really much I can do about it. As you can see, we've put lighting in. All the bedrooms have been decorated. This is a single room. See? So that's our single room. Now, I don't have as many roses in as I would normally have. You know what I'm like about my roses. This is the double room. So basically the idea, as I say to you, of this half of the hotel is it's families. So it would basically be a family, or say two families together, hire one floor. Okay, so mum and dad have this room, their kid has the room next door to them, is basically the general idea of this half of the hotel. So come and see what the rich side of what society used to be like. Now obviously now it's for my settlers, but I'm going with the whole idea that settlers might have kids and all the rest of it. So in here, as you see, we have the parents' suite on the floor below, and they have their balcony that's all been dolled up. Well, it's rather posh. We have put some greenery in, but as I say, I couldn't really get my roses in. It's quite heartbroken about that. Like, you know what I'm like about my roses. So the room next to them is another double room, but this one I have thought is either maybe you want it for the nanny, or this could be one of the ones where it's actually being shared. The general idea, it's actually being shared by a couple of families, or the children are growing up, and they've married, something like that, a family vacation basically, and they get a floor to themselves. So on down we go. I was going to go all OC decorator, but with this sort of bit of a lag, I didn't want to get in too bad people. So as you see, this room sort of looks pretty much, as you see, there's turrets everywhere. This room looks pretty much, like the one above it. Across here, we have got a kids' room. You see, we've got kids' bunk beds in, and we've actually put kids' sort of like animal pictures and things like that up for them. And then here we have the nanny's room, or as I said to you, it could be two couples and they have a kid each. So, and as I say, there is lighting everywhere. The entire place has been lit up, and there is a little balcony here for sitting out and relaxing and looking all around you. Now the lift and everything does work, so it does. I ran into a little bit of a glitch I've been having with my game at the moment. It's driving me nuts. There's been a few glitches with my game of recent, so there has. So then you have this suite here, as I said to you. These big suites have a shower and a bath, and around there they actually have their toilet. And as I say, everything's lit up. Their balcony is made up for them in the whole heap, you know. So it's quite snazzy. Take a wee minute to get these to close over. This is a kids' room, as you can see. You can see the pictures as you start to come in. There's the bunk beds. And as I say, there's another adult room. So I was thinking to myself, well, not everybody can afford to hire an entire floor on their own. So if it's two couples with one kid each, why not? Now this room has already had the bed in it for me. So as you see, it's in my eyes it's a kid's bed. So I just went with this being a kid's room. I actually like that wee sort of bed surround that's been built there. And then we have, it is a kid's room, but it isn't a kid's room. It's more a teenager's room, this one. So, you know, very snazzy bathrooms, like, aren't they? I love the work that he's actually put into it, I really do. And there you are, there's the parents' room over there. And this one is a single bed because it's either, say, a daughter on her own or the nanny. So this floor, I was actually thinking to myself that would be a perfect room for a nanny, you know. Now the lift comes up to level 4. Okay, so if you're taking the lift from downstairs, it'll bring you all the way up to level 4. Then what you have to do is get out and go up to the next flight, and you'll actually find the next lift waiting for you to take you all the way up to the top. Okay, so just to give you a heads up on that one, guys and dolls, we do have the lift working. Now this is the lowest floor, and I decided to keep this for staff. So you need your staff need somewhere to sleep, you know what I mean? So it's just literally basic room, bunk beds. Over here I did actually try to put my roses, but they wouldn't work. So I have no roses. Heartbroken about that, you know. That's another staff room. We will possibly might be putting wee signs up basically saying staff room, you know, and that is a utility closet to take you up all the way around there and things like that. And this takes you out onto this nice sort of veranda balcony where you can just sort of look down out and across the grounds. Now as you can see, I have put sort of like lamps and things like that out there. I will let you see it. We will go that way, obviously. I haven't actually got the pool finished off, but as I say, I'm worried about this lag and I don't want to lose the settlement. And this island always has been a laggy sort of island, you know what I mean? So here, as you can see, we've just got our swimming pool and things like that. When I get people through, I will be throwing down a mat and I will have a bar there. So if we go in on this side, first off you'll come to, now the two different sides, as I said to you, that half of the hotel is for families. This half of the hotel is for couples, or for people, say, that are on a break, party, whatever, anything else like that, honeymoon couple, the whole heap. So that's what this side is for. And of course, the first thing you find when you come through the door is we have got our nightclub. Now I have actually used strobe lighting, but thankfully it's actually quite high up, so it's actually not that bad. You can't actually see it that much. I did have a little problem. I tried to put those traffic lights there as well, but they kept sinking into the wall on me. As I say, things are glitching pretty badly on me. And as I said to you before, whenever you're looking for the card ID, it is here. You know what I mean? So that's where you actually pick it up from, so you can get all these doors open. So if we head up this way, these ones I have decorated out for guests. So two best friends out on holiday, just looking for a bit of chillax, enjoying the sun, a little bit of a party, all the rest of it. This is their room. And we have quite a few sort of like these sort of single rooms or bunk bedded rooms and things like that in this area. This one is a little bit of a family room. So you see there's the kids' bed and there's mum and dad's bed, and it's basically they couldn't afford to hire out an entire floor, so this is what they have instead. And as you see, I did manage to get some of my roses down. It's me. I'm stubborn. I think it's the nicest and politest way to put it. I'm stubborn. And this one here, this bed actually already came like this, so this room came set up for us, so it's nice. You can sort of sit here, relax, have your wee cup of coffee and just look out over the sun, or the water even. So, and up we go. Should actually close that over. Now, yeah, what Madrox actually does have, and I will show you when we go down where the power is actually hidden, because I have actually found my way around the entire place now. It's down that way, but basically these run all the way up, as you can see, all the way up there and all the way up there, and that can power up everything for you, from lifts to your turrets up on the roof, the whole heap. So if you're doing it the opposite way of me, which most people probably are. So now, as I say, this wee room was already fitted up for me, so I've just left it the way it is, even though I think it needs a new mattress. Like, I've just left it there because no, my luck, I won't get the mattress back in again. This one is just a double room for a couple, or a single person if they want to pay the surcharge for having a double bed. And this one, as I say, it's for two friends. We have used mostly all the same sort of beds like those ones there. And this one here is for a couple, basically overlooking the pool. They've got a balcony they can go out and have their cup of coffee on. You know, it's a nice view. I really do let my imagination go with these things, like, don't people? And as you see, we do actually have lights all over the place too. So I have been lighting the entire place up. That's your utility closet and electric closet, so. And it's another one with some roses on it. And a nice little table to sit and relax with. And over here, as you see, now there's not a lot of greenery on this side, for the simple fact that, you know, party goers, I don't really think they want loads of plants all around them. They're going to just leave the place an entire mess, you know what I mean? So I thought there wasn't much point to it. And as you see, we have another one of these ones. And electrical and utility again. As you can see, this one actually takes you up to the top floor of this area where I'll put all the lights through, plus all the electrical stuff there. Now that actually runs all the way around, and I'll try and do this without falling because I actually fell the last time, and all the way around here, so you can actually light up the ceiling and everything else and put your lights up as high as you want. So he has actually made it pretty easy for you to get all your electrical stuff wired up. Now this one it's quite similar to sort of your room that you actually get. I actually put the candles on the edge of the bath the same way we actually seen in Sanctuary. I've done that here. The lamps, as you see, you can turn them on and off. We've got that light, as you can see. So, and then out there on the balcony, we've used different sofas this time. As I say, it is the party side, you know. I probably should have put another one of those. Well, I have actually. I've got one of these cabinets here, and which is sort of like your drinks cabinet. you know, they're here to party, they're going to want drink, so turn all these lights off. Don't need them on in the middle of the day. You just need electricity. And this one actually already had the beds in it and everything else, as you can see. All I really did was actually just sort of put those there. And in here we actually have a room for a single person. See, that was reminding me very much of Spider-Man, and that's why I was using them for the kids ones. So it's just basically a single person taking a break on their own, you know. And we have another sort of kids room here with the adults. As I say, behind you, that's your electrical, again, to get you up the stairs. So up we go again. Close these electrical doors. Now this one, I didn't actually do anything to the balcony. Just sort of left it. I should have probably, but you know. This bed was already here for me whenever I was fitting the place up, so I've just left this room, really haven't done anything to it. Did I already make a whole lot of money? This one is actually where all the damage had come through here, but I thought to myself, if somebody's going to be taking back over a hotel, they're going to clear up all that junk. So I cleared up all this mess, but as you see, we're not using it. We've just left it as an empty room, but it was just a, you know, we have cleared it all up. And then up we go. Close more doors. And of course we are up to my suite, which is a ball seen before. As you see, I did put down those things. Now, you see the water actually does look a lot cleaner. It's not because McCready changed the bath water. He still doesn't seem to get this thing, a change of bath water. It's because we're actually using another mod, which is called Waterways, I believe is the name of it. Give me 1 second, I will actually check for you guys and dolls, because I've actually got my Bethesda.net open on my EDA pad. I will actually be sort of doing a little review of it and letting you see it, and letting you see the difference you can actually see in the water out in the water, sort of like when you're of the actual Commonwealth itself. It's called Water Overhaul, and it's one of Sarge Schultz's mods. So as I say, I will actually be doing a little review of it all for you, so you can actually get a decent sort of look and see for yourself the difference. It is amazing. You can actually see a hell of a lot more underwater, so we will be doing that one for you. So right, bear with me 1 second, people. So as you can see, I decorated up my balcony, and that's really about all I actually did on my own. I put up my little lights that float. I'm not going to argue with Bethesda. And as I say, the kid has actually, that kid that was actually up on the roof, she's taken this room. she was my first settler and just decided she wanted this room. So okay, kid, I'll just leave you to it there. So she's actually taken this room here. So why not? She's aiming high. She has informed me that whenever she's older, she's planning to actually run or own her own settlements. So she is, and have everybody work for her. And she's got a life plan. I've got respect for her. So, and at this side, as you can see, as I said to you, I cleared up where everything was broken. There was a broken bed and everything else. But as I say, we're just leaving it. We're not actually doing anything with it. So, close that over. Right now, down onto the lift. And as I say to you, you get the lift down or up, whatever way you fancy, fly down a flight of stairs, come round the corner, and we're going all the way down to the bottom, and the lift will take you all the way down to where you want to go. Handy. So this is the main reception area. I'm not sure as to whether I'll be keeping all the bars here. I may actually be changing some of them. I don't think we really need that many bars. Now, these doors here are facing where you actually set off the siren. So there it is there. You come in through here and in through here, and there is the power. Gee, I actually did pay attention, boys and girls, this time. So that's where the power is that Madrox has actually got for you already. And as I say, he has it basically where you can run it all the way up and all the way through. So, but as I say, I don't really know whether I want to keep them there or whether I want to do something different with that area, or I haven't honestly decided. As you can see, we've got lights going all the way through. The playground, I threw in a couple of sort of plants and things. One of these, you know, I haven't really done a lot much to the playground. I really do wish that like these things were available for me to build. Not in the Creation Club. I'm in the workshop. Though in saying that, I'm using a lot of settlement mods at the minute, so I'm not doing as much building anymore. Now up here on this side, I actually did do something about the restaurant. So as I say, I couldn't actually get my roses. Quite grumpy about that. We have actually got lights up here, so this side is where you will actually sit down to have something to eat. Now this wee one here from the bar restaurant, and on this side is where you'll sit down and relax with just a drink, as you can see. And then down here we also have that little area, so we shall head that way and let you see down here. As you can see, we have the main reception area. I actually did change the old broken computers for dummy computers. I am more than likely going to put a mat in there. I've no idea what I'll have the person doing, but I'm just going to have somebody standing there just to make it look good. So it could be a trade or it could be anything, you know. I haven't decided yet. This is actually the general store. That's the store that the kids supposed to be working in. As you can see, it's just nowhere to be found. We have got turrets up all around here, and as I say, I did delete practically everything except for that one building there. Practically everything has been wiped out to sort of take down some of the lag that we're actually going through here. So it's not making it very helpful light, but you know, it was worth a try. As you can see, there's a lift here as well. Now over just away is basically where I showed you the pool. So that's the pool up there, and on the other side is the pool as well. We do have some spots in, but as you see, I tried to give it some of the grandeur that I think it really would have had. And as I say to you, I did actually put these in between all the trees. They don't give you loads and loads of light, but it's nice at night. It's like a nice low light to go with the little lights that I managed to actually get to stick to these. So it looks quite sort of nice. We have armed the living daylights out of her, the same as I have armed the living daylights out of everything else. As I said to you, there is the laundry room that needs some of that dirt picked up off it. There is a power armor bay. Hold on, let me see, I shall show you. So there's your goodies room here that I still have not emptied out and taken everything to the Brotherhood yet. There is your power armor, so you can put your power armor up, and there is a laundry room here for you. So yeah, and that's you basically just back on the bottom floor again. And the other side, the doors at the other side. So that's basically all we've really done to her. All we've really done. The amount of bedrooms up there is unbelievable. We've put food down, obviously we've got people in taking care of the food and all the rest of it. And we are just leaving the settlement beacon running. As I say, I might like add little signs saying staff bedrooms and things like that. I don't rightly know. We're not going to be going too insane, as I say, because the lag, you've seen yourself, not all of it lags. Okay, so don't be thinking the entire thing's going to lag on you. It's just certain parts of this island have always been a bit laggy on it. And basically, unfortunately, as you can see there, there's like a little bit of lag. Unfortunately, that's basically all it is. Certain parts have this little bit of lag, and that's what's happening to it. So now whenever you actually do get the settlement, it comes with 2 settlers who are completely and utterly useless and do nothing for you. So I just deleted them because you can't actually get them to work on anything, nothing whatsoever. So I just wiped them out. So I do have guard posts here, so I know I could actually spawn through guards if I want, you know. So but at present I'm not really all that worried about it. So well, I shall flip out here. I'm going to go and I was wondering who that was there. It's McCurdy. I'm going to take myself off. I have a few more mods we will be checking out later on. And I want to go over and get Nordhagen started on. So I shall say later peeps, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Stay safe and have fun. This is Sentinel out.